she's got great.
So what's going on?
Well, you know, we talked yesterday, and we started this subject yesterday, and then Stuart in my ear said, you know, we've got 30 seconds, so we didn't have enough time to really get into it. But there was a study out that talked about maternity leave and how women get nervous taking maternity leave because they think that their jobs are in jeopardy, and everybody, you know, the general idea is no, you get maternity leave, you're fine, your bosses tell you your job is fine. But this study found that no, it's actually not, and that you are in jeopardy of losing your position because people are vying for it. And then it started this whole conversation about this book, Lean In, by Sheryl Sandberg, who is a Facebook CFO?
She's the COO of Facebook.
Okay.
And let me tell you, I kept hearing about this book, obviously. Picked it up in the airport last week when we were traveling and started reading it. And I read it in 2 days, which is unusual, you know, because my life is pretty crazy sometimes. And I couldn't put it down because I could relate to a lot of the stories she told. And one that she talked about was maternity leave. So originally she was with Google, right? And at Google, she talked about being pregnant with her first child and being scared to leave her job for maternity leave. They gave her 3 months off because she was scared of others trying to take it away, her job. They had already started vying for it, going to her boss, talking about, hey, we can fill in, we can help out while she's gone. So when she had her baby, she said within days, she was back on the computer, back on the phone, and she missed precious moments. So now at Facebook, she's encouraging women, take the time off. You know, those times and moments are precious. She says that she gets to work at 9 a.m., after her kids are off to school, and she leaves Facebook every day at 5:30. She's committed to that. And I love this conversation because now that, like say I'm working, I've got 5 kids, a husband, I'm trying to balance all of this. And sometimes it's scary. You never feel like you're ever living up in any area. Yeah. But she says, you know what, you can never have it all at the same time.
And an interesting thing too, and I'm starting to laugh because of the story that you shared with me this morning in the makeup room. Because you know, when you are working and you maybe have a husband at home that's you know, he's working too, it's about like how much should you expect him to help out and how much do you and she said to really encourage them when they try to help out.
Well, and she said today we need to be partners. We got to be partners, y'all. So of course with me and Emmett's usually the one that's been out there. Well, now I'm working too and raising the kids, so I told him I need help. Like this book has me like, you know, fired up. So he heard me discussing this. Sunday he tried to help out, right? So I fixed breakfast. He decides he's going to put the dishes in the dishwasher, which he's never done, maybe once before in 13 years, right? He comes to me and goes, babe, I couldn't find those little things you put in the dishwasher. I said, so what did you use? He goes, I used this. He had used Dawn soap detergent in our dishwasher, right? So all of a sudden I thought of Sheryl and what she said. She goes, if your husband tries to help, do not beat him up. Even if he puts the diaper on the baby's head, you just say, thank you, baby. You did a great job. So anyway, I think it's a great book. I'd love like if we could keep talking about it because there's so much good stuff in here.
There is. There are probably, a lot of good topics. But that's, I think, the takeaway from this. You know, if your husband's trying to help,
just say thank you.
You know,
be great. Be appreciative.
You know, but let me tell you something. We women talk about our husbands like they're just kind of, it's up to them to kind of just do what we want them to do.
No.
Yes, but I want to finish my thought here.
Right.
All right, we say, well, we understand how our husbands are. They don't really know how to do this. We speak about them in ways that are not uplifting enough or whatever, and they don't know if they're supposed to be fish or fowl now. And we've got all these books. Women can take maternity leave. What do guys get to do?
They get it too. They should get it. She says in here they should also get maternity leave.
Okay, but I'm just talking about in general. We women are claiming everything we can get our hands on. And I just kind of feel that we leave the guys kind of out there like, oh, it's an afterthought or the second thought because they're not really good at a lot of stuff.
I agree with
when we're so good at everything.
I want my husband to be good. I want him to be good at dishes.
I think we try to be good at everything, and that is sometimes our downfall as women, is we try to do everything. I think men aren't as concerned about trying to be
because I think men are great at like being great at like one thing, 2 things, and they're happy with that, and then they're, you know, we're wanting to like be these queens of the world who want to do everything. I don't know because I don't have a family and I don't have a husband, but
let's get a male perspective on this.